Welcome to SEC Softball, presented by T-Mobile 5G Home Internet. Another sellout crowd expected on this Sunday evening in Tuscaloosa. Game 2 between two giants of the sport, Oklahoma and Alabama, from the Rhodes House, with SEC standings implication in walks and on-base percentage. 3-2 to Pickering. And she goes down on strikes.
Look, if you're Jocelyn Brisky, you have to be able to push yesterday.
Monroe Marinas, the redshirt freshman from Hawaii, has been on a tear in SEC play to this point. Chopper to the left side, scooped it short, and a nice play by Saylin Hawkins, and put Oklahoma ahead 2-1. They ultimately played it 5 runs in the inning, and they won game 1 5-1. A 2-out walk drawn by Ella Parker.
Jocelyn Brisky has really good stuff. She spreads the zone vertically with her drop ball and can change speed. She has the stuff.
Backhanded at third by Elstead on the first in time, and Brisky pitches around a 2-out walk, scoreless, top half. Bama picks up the bats when we return from T-Town.
So important when you have those chances against a team like Oklahoma that you strike.
Vandegrift strikes this into right field and caught by Pickering against Oklahoma game 1 starter Sam Landry. Handcuffed and popped up to the left side. Nellie McEnroe Marinas completes the second out of the inning.
Consistent, calm, even-keeled mentality that she brings to this lineup.
And that rings her up on the inside corner. Deal painting.
Before, maybe, among other things that year.
Sid Sanders with a mile-high pop-up foul territory. Maybe lost in the sun for a moment, but Brooke Elstad with nice composure making the play, 1 down. Abigail Dayton, right side, diving play, Haviland. The flip to first is in time. Whoa! 2 down in the second.
These are the plays that you have to make when you're playing a chance to beat them.
One to Agbayani, high chopper in from short. Hawkins, and a 1-2-3 inning for Jocelyn Brisky. Look, 3-2 from Kirsten Deal. And her second strikeout, 1 down in the second inning.
I heard.
And now casually just playing softball at Alabama. Oh! Got hit on the 3-1 and takes first base. And the first hitter is aboard tonight for Alabama. He is 5 for 8 against left-handed pitching. And sends this into center. Down for a base hit. Pate goes first to third. And Bama starting a rally in the second inning. 5th full count of the game for Deal. Handcuff right side. Run comes in, and Bama takes the lead. And I book Valentine being out on the force.
And that was not an easy bat for Lauren Johnson. She fouled one off, got hit on her hand, and then just found a way to get inside that inside pitch to hit a ground ball to the right side to score the first run of this game. Well played by Oklahoma to be able to keep a runner out of scoring position with that force out that was really close. Potentially could have had a challenge there, but Coach Murphy decides not to.
In the left field, seeing eye single off the bat of Saylin Hawkins. Keeps the inning alive for Alabama.
Kirsten Deal just continues to try to use this rise ball up and in on the hands of these right-handed hitters, and Saylin Hawkins gets fisted but gets enough of it and swinging hard just to float it out to left field for another hit in this inning.
Made her work. White sprays the 2-2 into right field. They will wave the runner, and Bama takes a 2-0 lead.
runners on base. Now 3 hits for Alabama with runners on base, and we're just in the second inning. Kristen White, the 9-hole, getting the start today. Coach Murphy understanding that she can do this job. She has the experience. She has good success against Wings.
1-2, roll to the right side, charging it out by Yanni and makes the scoop to first. Bama strands 2, but they plate 2 on 3 hits, and the Tide take the lead.
And that was another go-ahead home run. But how about after that, giving up that home run, Matt, how Jocelyn Brisky has come out and looked really great to start this game.
Gets a quick out here and is now set down. 0-2 to Bland. Again to first, Dukeshire. A tap of the bag, 2 down.
And honestly, that feels so good to get past that first at bat where you face a hitter that hit the home.
1 runner reached today. That was a walk back in the first. This into center field, chasing is White and cannot get there. Off the wall, and it's a 2-out double for Cassidy Pickering. One-0 to third. Elstad on the first in time, and Brisky pitches around a 2-out double. Holding Oklahoma scoreless through 3. It's a 2-0 lead for the Tide. Callie Hevelin shoots the 3-2 in the left. It is gone! A solo blast gives Bama a 3-0 lead.
And look at Hevelin adjust to this pitch and get her barrel to it. Not an easy pitch to hit, but that is communicating, doing your homework, understand how Deal has been working the right-handed hitters and just punishing this ball. Hevelin only had 6 home runs last season. She doubles that with this home run today. That is home run number 12. Did that yesterday with the start that they got from Caitlin Riley. And they scored first.
2-2 fly to right, 1 down.
But it's important to continue to
just beat Texas today, winning game 3. 1-out walk drawn by Papillo, her first time aboard today for Alabama. Coming off a bye weekend in league play. 1-2 to Dukeshire. And a strikeout against her first batter face. 2 outs in the third.
It has definitely been where OU,
including a leadoff homer by Callie Hevelin to start the third. Ball gets away from Emmerling, and the tag is in time to get Papillo. And that will end the third. But they have been much tighter defensively in this series. Parker to center. Speaking of, Kristen White in center field.
Kristen White can cover a lot of ground out there in center field. She was tested toward right center field, couldn't grab one earlier in the game, but Pickering double gets to this one in left center and comes away with a pretty catch. Doesn't even have to go down to the ground. That is an
mile-high pop-up. It'll stay in the infield. Saylin Hawkins makes the catch. It's short, 2 away.
And she chased it again. Had a really good eye to start that at bat. Got to a 3-0 count, and then helped her.
Into left, giving chase Vandegrift, and a 1-2-3 inning for Brisky. We will chat with the Oklahoma head coach, Patty Gasso, when we return. Second season after transferring over from Texas A&M. And draws a leadoff walk.
Just there's something about her where it feels like she has her best at bats in the absolute biggest moments. She might not hit for.
Drops down a bunt, fair territory, tough play, and there isn't a play at either base. Both are safe for Bama in the 4th.
So well.
2 on, nobody out. Saylin Hawkins drops down a bunt. Well executed, and the bases are loaded for Alabama in the 4th. White, chopper, in from third, McEnroe Moranis. The tag is in time by Emmerling. And Valentine out at the plate.
And that was a really weird play that
Here, Vandegrift from Bogart, Georgia. Launches this in the right field. Back on it, Pickering. Deep enough to score a run. And Bama adds to its lead. Kelly Haviland had 2 of those. And already today has homered. Runner goes, and the tag won't even be applied. White is in safely at second base, and now 2.
Got her barreled to that pitch. She was on time within.
Big strikeout there of Haviland and the inning, but as Amanda mentioned, is off for the Sooners in the 5th. Into center, tracking it is White, and makes the catch, 1 away.
Been thinking about it too, Matt. I feel like it's just something so unique to our situation, back-to-back games to end the game and then start the very next game.
Agbayani lasered into the mid of Vandegrift, 2 away. That's such a great point. And Patrick
In history.
to third. Elstad scoops and fires in another 1-2-3 inning for Jocelyn Bisky. Cruising with a 4-0 lead. Middle of the 5th in Tuscaloosa. Those 9 wins against RPI top 25. Top 10 most in the country. That's off the glove of Lowry, and the throw is not in time. And Elstad is aboard for the first time tonight. Pillow. Excuse me, swing. The flip to second, good. No time for a turn, but they do get Elstad 1 away.
When you're just putting pressure on a team like that, that check swing just rides right back into Oklahoma's
4-run deficit matches the largest deficit of the season for Oklahoma. This is sent in the left. Add to the deficit. A 2-run bomb for Abby Dukeshire.
When she goes up and check swing, you can't think, oh, I hope I don't do that, or oh, that was kind of bad. I hope that I don't go up there and second guess my own self, because she goes all in. This pitch up in the zone, recognizes it, kind of out around it, but Abby Dukeshire is so strong. 7th home run of the season for Dukeshire, and now Alabama has scored in 4 consecutive innings.
What?
Before, we have to come out here and win this one, but it's Coach Murphy who has coached for so many years that just knows how to get through to his team and get them in the right.
Lauren Johnson with 2 outs to second base. Agbayani records the 3rd out of the inning, but for the 4th consecutive inning.
The leadoff hitter for OU, it'll be 3 times through the order for them at that point.
One away in the 6th. Up the middle, backhanded Haviland. Hard stop and a throw to first in time. Boy, has she been slick at second base today.
Yeah, she's covered a lot of ground, had balls hit right at her in last.
McEnroe Marinas. In the air to right. Playable for Johnson. 10 straight retired for Jocelyn Bisky. Bama with a 6-0 lead as we head to the home half of the 6th in Tuscaloosa.
Execution the right side with Lauren Johnson's RBI to get on the board.
Hawkins to short. Well played by Garcia, 1 down. She has been tremendous tonight. Jocelyn Bisky bouncing back after giving up the game-winning home run to Oklahoma last night. White, floater in the right field. Charging in Pickering. In the left. And caught for the 3rd out of the inning. Oklahoma down to its final 3 outs. They'll have the heart of the lineup. Parker, Garcia, and Sanders, the do-ups.
He said that in his post-game as well. When we have opportunities to score, we have to take advantage of them, and they have done that tonight.
Parker goes down swinging, one away in the 7th.
Psychology to playing Alabama at home too. But certainly when you look across the diamond in COU, you know it's a big opportunity.
Garcia's bunt will not result in a hit. Well played by this Alabama defense. Barker got the start in game 1, coming off the bench here in game 2. In the air to left field. Headed towards the wall and is gone. Sydney Barker with a shot of life for the Sooners in the 7th.
Patty Gasso just continues to give Sydney Barker so many chances in starts and in pitch hit opportunities like this one. Props to Brisky, honestly, for just going at her. Hit her cold off the bench, challenge her, missed maybe more of a mistake pitch, didn't quite have the movement. You can tell she's bummed, but girl, you got a 6-run lead. You go at it.
Waits on deck. Should Dayton get on? Fly ball, left field, in foul territory, and caught. And Bama takes game 2 against the defending national champs.
I mean, you could just immediately see the relief from Jocelyn Brisky to get that last out. And what stands out to me is her teammates being so proud of her, rallying around her, immediately going up to hug her, jump with her, understanding how defeating that moment was last night, but how good it feels today.